When combining the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, a particular order needs to be followed. Multiplication and division sit higher in the order than addition and subtraction, and this relates to how we might logically interpret simple mathematical problems. When working with more than one operation, 1. Deal with brackets, also known as parentheses, first. 2. Do multiplication and division next, working from left to right. And 3. Do addition and subtraction last, working from left to right. Let's have a look at this problem. As you can see, there is more than one operation, which is first. Order of operations states that we need to do brackets first, so 2 plus 3 equals 5. Now that we've done that, our expression will look like this. Next we have to have multiplication and division, working left to right. First up is the multiplication. 4 times 5 equals 20. This makes our expression look like this. Now it's time for the division. 12 goes into 6 2 times. Our expression now looks like this. As can be seen, we are down to a simple subtraction. 20 minus 2 equals 18. Now that we have our answer, it's important to note how this has been set out. Practice setting your work out like this, as in the future, if you don't, you won't get full marks. To become a master at this, do questions 3 to 10 and for extension 11 to 14. Okay, order of operations. So this is the subject that if you don't understand, you really will struggle in the future with mathematics. It's so important to understand order of operations. So it works like this. Brackets, you do them first. Okay, so in this case 2 plus 3, that's what comes first. You do multiplication and division next, working from left to right. All that means, working left to right, is if you have an expression that says 4 divided by 4 times 3, you just do the divided by first. These two can come in any order, it just happens what order they are in the sum. Do addition and subtraction last, working from left to right. Once again, they can come in any order in your expression. It just means that if you have a minus before you have a plus, you do the minus first. Alright? But if they were switched around, obviously it wouldn't matter that way either. So let's have a look at some of the questions. Use order of operations to find the answers to these problems. This is also where setting out becomes really important. So I'm going to do 3e, which is 6 times 3 plus 2 times 7. So we need to work out down our page. Okay? So in this instance, we have 2 multiplication sides and an addition sign. So the most important thing for me to do, or order of operations, states that I need to do multiplication first. So I'm going to do my 6 times 3 first. 6 times 3 is 18. And then I just put on the rest of my expression. Okay? So that's all that happens. Alright? Very easy. Everyone can do 6 times 3. 2 times 7 is 14. That's the next part that needs to happen. Alright, our plus stays in there, and 2 times 7 is 14. And now we're ended up with 18 plus 14. Alright, 18 plus 14, 32. Okay? So, all we're really doing is we're just breaking down each step and doing it one at a time. Once again, really important to set your working out going down the page. Alright, let's have a look at another one from question 3. Maybe this one here, k. So k is 78 minus 14 times 4 plus 6. Alright, so we've got a minus first. No, we don't do that. Order of operations says that brackets, there's no brackets. Then multiplication and division, yes, we have a multiplication. So 14 times 4 has to happen first. Alright, so 14 times 4. 78 minus still stays there, it doesn't go anywhere. So 14 times 4, 2 28s are 56. Alright. And then we keep our plus 6 there. Alright, next line. Now, addition and subtraction happen at the same time, so even though addition is over on this side, it doesn't mean we have to do it first because addition and subtraction are equal. We just work from left to right. Alright, so 78 take away 56 is 22. And our plus 6 stays in there. And 22 plus 6 is 28. Okay? And this is how you would get full marks for setting out in an exam. If you were to do this in an exam and not show this working out, you run the risk of not getting full marks. Question 4, these ones are a little bit more complicated. Let's go straight to question F. Alright, so 4F. And our question is 50 divided by bracket 13 minus 3 plus 4. Okay. In this instance, alright, we need to do our brackets first. Order of operation says let's do brackets first. Okay, 13 take away 3 is 10. So we write the next line of our problem. 50 divided by 10 plus 4. Order of operations says multiplication and division go first in front of addition and subtraction. So we need to do 50 divided by 10 next. Okay, 50 goes into 10 5 times and our addition stays there. Alright, 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, once again, that's what we're looking for you to set it out like that. Let's have a look at these ones. Now, these problems involve brackets within brackets. Ensure your work, ensure you work with the inner brackets first. Okay, let's have a look at this really long one here, E. Alright, so 5E. And the question is 2 plus outer bracket, inner bracket, 103 minus bracket 21 plus 52 bracket outer bracket minus, I'm running out of the line here, 9 times 11, no sorry, 9 plus 11 times 6 divided by 12. Okay, so a fair bit of stuff there. Alright, first one that we need to do is this one here, okay, because it's the most inner bracket. Okay, so 21 plus 52 is 73, so let's rewrite it. We can take away that bracket now. Okay, next up we have two lots of brackets, so we'll start with this one first. 103 minus 73 is 30. Next line, we need to deal with these brackets. 9 plus 11 equals 20. Next up, we need to do the multiplication first, so 20 times 6 is 120. Next we need to do the division. 120 divided by 12 is 10. Next we need to do the addition. And finally the subtraction. Okay, so there's a lot of lines of working there, alright, but That's what we're looking for you to work down the page. And I can see then, if I'm marking this, I can see, oh, okay, you made an error in this line, but you know how to do all of this, okay? So I can still give you marks, all right? This is the sort of question, if you just wrote down 22, you would not get full marks. I need to show you how you're doing it and see the working. Last up, a delivery of 15 boxes of books arrives, each box containing 8 books. The bookstore owner removes 3 books from each box. How many books still remain in total? Okay, so this is where if you jot down on a piece of paper some of the information, it can really help sometimes. So we've got 15 boxes. Each box has 8 books in it, and the bookstore owner takes away 3 books from every box. Okay, so this is where if I'm just writing down my thoughts, it does help me with problem solving. Okay, obviously we have 15 boxes and there's 8 books in each box. He's taking away 3 books from every box, so that's going to leave us with 5. So 15 times 5 will give us our answer. Once again, you can do that if you know what 5 times 15 is. That's fantastic. There's a few different ways of doing it. I'm just going to use the algorithm, okay, if I need to, but once again you don't need to. So 5 times 5 is 25, and 5 times 5 is 1, and 75. So once again here, answering problem solving, there will be 75 books remaining. Okay. Hopefully that helps you. Problem solving, really important. You need to make sure you get on top of it.